morning because I'm out here in my Minnesota Zone 4 garden. It is, Wednesday, October the 30th, and I'm just documenting the current state of the hillside garden. I'm going to show real quick. These are some of my Calabos cabbages. They're still doing good. I might cover these tonight. Looks like we might have some lows in the 30s tonight, and which they should be fine, but they're also said it might get some snow and kind of slush ice mix, and so I get any freeze burn on those. So I'm gonna probably cover this, but again, I'm pleased. This is what, three or four of my Calabos cabbages, and so yeah, they're so pretty. Just a beautiful, beautiful cabbage. I have some green cabbages mixed in here also, but I'm most excited about the Calabos. And then I want to show you guys, this one is really cute too. You see all the leaves are falling, but man, look at that color. It's just a stunner of a cabbage. Really easy to grow, easy to germinate. There's another cabbage, it's beautiful. And then just want to show you guys what is so going on here in the garden. You can see the lawn is covered in leaves up here. I have not started removing the leaves yet because we were just enjoying the fall foliage, but a lot of the leaves are starting to drop, so I'll have a lot of work to do there with the mower to collect. But I just want to show you what I just harvested. I ended up leaving these pepper plants up here because again, the weather's just been warm and I figured why not, but I'm finally going to dig them up and take them inside today. But again, it's just like crazy fall weather here in Minnesota Zone 4. I'm kind of in central Minnesota, so I'm sure in the north they're probably frozen over by now, but we are not. And I don't live in the city. I actually have almost an acre and a half and my gardens are exposed. But for folks that live in the city or have houses close by, I mean, their gardens are probably even warmer than mine, right? Because the house and all that kind of traps and radiates heat. But I don't get that benefit here. And you can see here still, this is my pineapple sage. I saw a couple months ago, and again, I've recorded all this, but just not edited and shared it yet. But I saw that some of my pineapple sage was flowering. So I decided to leave it be. I want to harvest the flowers now. I was hoping that I would get seeds, but it looks like that's not probably in the cards. But the flowers will be put to use, and they've been just absolutely beautiful here in the garden. They're absolutely stunning. I'm so excited about this actual real fall. This is the kind of fall I'm used to on the East Coast, where we don't have snow already in October. Not that I've lived on the East Coast for a long time, but it's been a joy. Everybody's outside all the time. I just harvested the good size jalapenos, but you can see all these little baby jalapenos on here. This plant's gonna get taken inside. This is my kimchi pepper, which I'm gonna dig up, and I actually harvested 2 red ripened kimchi peppers. Waited all summer for it. Harvested 2 more green, but I was really thrilled. The strawberries, I pulled the rest of the onions that were in here. That's why you see all this dirt pulled up. But look at even the strawberries, and I pulled most of my sage. I had a really beautiful, 2 beautiful varieties of pretty rare sages growing up here, so I pulled those. But I saw somewhere here, look at the strawberries started blooming again. And I recorded some footage of my fruit trees, which looked like they were trying to leaf out again because it just got so warm. So I hope that does not cause issues for next year. We'll see. But all the peppers were still producing, and I'll show you over here. So I still gotta harvest all of these pineapple sage flowers, and I'm gonna get some more of the leaves. I mean, it's just still so much food out here, but I've already harvested so much of the pineapple sage. Here you can see this is one of the beautiful, this is a golden sage. I actually went on and just pulled that whole plant, and I'm gonna go pot that up inside. I don't have seeds for that, so I'm gonna pot that up Here's the more of the pineapple sage that I cut. Oh my gosh, let me show you. I probably should have started this recording when I first started harvesting, but I planned on doing a video. Anyway, here's lots of the sage. You can see the onions that I just pulled, and those are the peppers down on the bottom. So got a lot of peppers out of here, and now I have to decide what exactly I will do after I get all of that pineapple sage blossoms out. You can see here the nasturtium still growing strong. I've already preserved a lot of that. I cut it all the way back, which you'll see hopefully if I ever edit that video. But yeah, I got that cut all the way back, and it grew back. It's just been so warm. These are some beets left over. I'm gonna resow this whole thing at some point and put a cover over it to see if I can keep it warm. My main issue up here is that, you know, here, because our ground freezes and stays frozen for months, and I have a underground irrigation system over my entire 1.5 acre property, and so I have to actually winterize that. So it gets completely flushed out. So my issue right now is I can't water. Unless I drag water from the house. Now I did store some water in my greenhouse, and I do think I have something that I can do, but I just haven't set that up yet. But, you know, considering, basically I'm learning how to garden in a drought, because I'm still managing to keep things going, and there's no, I can't water. I haven't been able to have my sprinkler system turned off for a couple of weeks now. You can see the marigolds in this last leg, but I did collect seeds from these. They were just stunning all summer. But you can see here, things look crazy. But look at even this is the pineapple mint, and it grew back. I mean, I cut this all the way back. I preserved so much, and it just stayed warm. So it just kept growing. So I'm definitely gonna get the rest of that. This should be fine, even if we do get a little bit of snow tomorrow. But I might cover it. But you can see here, the soil is just dry, 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 because I have not watered in, geez, over almost 3 weeks. So it's the end for a lot of things that are up here. Now my lower garden, I do have a house spigot close enough that I can attach a hose and water. So we'll see. We shall see. It depends on how warm it is. I mean, if it stays warm enough, I can still, this is filled with herbs. I'm gonna bring that whole grow back in the house. But anyway, I gotta get back to work. I brought up some frost cloth here because I am gonna go ahead and cover a couple of the herbs, but mainly right now I'm gonna get the rest of my pineapple sage blossoms. Look at here. You can see the critters started coming in, and they're basically thirsty. You can see, I mean, they're not really eating the peppers, they're not really eating the seeds, but they're just very, very thirsty. So I have to remember to like fill all my bird watering things so that the squirrels and things can have a drink, so they don't keep coming into my garden. Oh, and look, I almost forgot a pepper. Let's get that off of there. I am gonna bring that inside though. But anyway, I gotta go because I got work to do. I just wanted to document this live. And I'm gonna get back to work, and again, hopefully I will get a video out. I have videos from May that I still haven't finished editing, but maybe at some point I'll do like a garden review. I don't know. Anyway, y'all be good. Bye.